So here is my entire body stretching routine, which you can do after every single workout. It's just a really nice way of saying thank you to your body. Thank you for going through the stress that I've just put you through. And this is how we recover with nice, long, lengthened muscles. Again, any joint tightness will be relieved with this sort of a stretching regime. I'm going to go through this quite quickly, but you can hold these stretches for 30 seconds, a minute and a half if you want to. The longer the better. So first we're going to grab behind the hands, behind the back of the leg here, straighten your leg up as much as you can. So if that's here, that's fine, wherever you need to be, and do little circles, rotations at the ankle, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other direction, and then straighten that leg and just give it a gentle pull towards you. We don't want anything to be really uncomfortable here. Grab a hold of that knee and pull that knee in towards your chest. So we should feel this stretch right up on your glute on this side, into your hamstring a little bit. And relax, other side. So rotation through the ankle. So just feel my calf muscles really loosening up when I do this. Other direction. And straighten the leg up. So we want a gentle stretch. We don't want anything to be painful. We don't want you bouncing or doing anything silly like that. Literally, the longer you sit with this stretch, the better it's going to be for the back of your legs. So if you do suffer from lower back pain, the core activating exercises will be great. Loosening up your hamstrings will also be great. Knee into the chest, and again you can hold these for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. I'm just going to whip through them fairly quickly for the purpose of shooting the vid. Beautiful. If we roll over onto one side, grab hold of one foot, squeeze that into the tush, knees somewhat together, and push your hips forward when you do this exercise. So doing the exercise hunched over is no good. Bring the knees together and push the hips forward. You get a nice stretch on the front of your thigh. And we'll repeat that on the other side. Beautiful, then rolling over onto all fours. I've got a little mat here just to give my knees a bit more comfort. One foot straight behind, toes into the ground and pushing the heel down towards the floor. And then that same foot, bring that same foot up next to your knee, get the heel down on the ground and push the knee forward. So we've got a couple of muscles in your calf area that the muscle heads insert in different areas. We want to make sure we're stretching both of those muscles, both of those major muscles in the calf. And then a giant step forward, hips forward and down. We're going to open up that hip flexor. And pop that foot back, other foot straight behind. We're just going to repeat the same stretches on the opposite side. And again, you can hold these stretches for longer periods of time for even better results. So that's a nice stretch up on the calf. Pop that foot next to the knee and then push the knee forward. We get a stretch deeper in that calf area. Then a generous step forward and upper body upright, drop your hips forward and down. So we're stretching out the front of our hip flexors there. Chest up high, there's no point doing this hunched over. We want to tuck your tail under and drive your hips forward so we get that nice stretch there. Beautiful. You're popping that foot back, rolling over to your backside again and gently reaching for your toes. So just as far as you can. If you can't get very far, that's cool. If you can reach your toes, awesome. Again, great for relieving any lower back pain. And then as you sit with the mild discomfort of this stretch, you can roll into it more. And think peaceful thoughts while you're doing this. If you're thinking about how hard this is, guess what? It's going to be hard. If you're thinking about how much this is a benefit to your body, then your body will really enjoy doing it. Feet together, soles of your feet together up close to your pelvis, hands around the ankles, elbows just above the knees. We're just going to gently pop those knees down towards the ground. This is really tight on me. This is an area that obviously I need to work on a little bit more, because I can really feel that mild discomfort where I really dare not push any further. Pop one foot forward, other foot over the top of that knee, opposite elbow around the knee and twist around the body. So I'm pulling my knee across that way, which gives a great little stretch in my glute, and I'm rotating my upper body away to give my spinal rotation something to think about. And again, hold these stretches for longer if you have time. So the opposite side, one foot straight ahead, foot over the opposite knee, get the opposite elbow across, and gently, gently, gently rotate. And if I go back to having my feet forward and reaching from the toes again, you know what? I can actually reach further forward on the toes after loosening up my hips a little bit, which is kind of cool. Whilst we're here, one hand up in the air, bring that hand behind your head and pull that elbow down towards the back of your head. Try to keep your posture upright. Try not to hunch over too much when you're doing this. And then opposite side. And then we want to bring one hand across the body and bring that elbow into your chest, dropping that shoulder down. So don't hunch up doing this, keep that shoulder down. Other side, arm across the body, elbow into the chest, keep the shoulder dropped. And then both hands behind your butt, slide your butt forward and open your chest up so I can feel a really nice stretch across the front of my shoulders and right into my chest when I do this. Very relaxing, very peaceful. And we're done. So that's your stretching routine. You will now do those stretches after every workout. So every cardio session, every circuit session, do those exercises, do those stretching. That is now just part of the normal regime. As I said, we're going to layer to your programming as we go along. And then I'm going to add to the stretching routine as well as we go along. So baby steps, baby steps. Have an awesome week, have an awesome day. Enjoy the beautiful weather wherever you happen to be. And these exercises can be done inside, outside. I'm going to take some video of some outside exercises as well, just to show you all around that this is versatile. There is no reason why we can't exercise on a regular basis. Cheers.